Welcome back to Likely Inspired, the podcast. It's your boy Hugo Finesse, and I'm here with another exciting episode. You know, we kicking it off this year with a bunch of fire shit already, but this one right here is another exclusive. I got my boy coming all the way from Amityville with the big brand, the hottest brand that it is. I think the saying goes, if it ain't us, it ain't it, right?
Come on, you know the vibes, man. If it
You know
ain't
what I'm
us, it
saying?
ain't it.
So if it ain't us, it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Introducing to you my boy Uncle Skipp. Let's go.
You know the vibes, man. Shout out to my brother JR as well. Thank you for having me. I
It's a
appreciate
pleasure,
you a
bro.
lot, King. You know I had to
Family,
show up.
man.
If it ain't us,
You see that big ass?
it's a little.
I'm about to tuck my shit in, nigga. Got me ready to tuck my shit in, my little pieces. You know what I mean? How's everything been though, man?
Everything is great for the most part. I can't complain. Just be trying to keep my mental and everything well. That's the only thing that matter. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't understand and know, but your mental is everything. A lot of people beat themselves up and fight with themselves, and you know, everything is a journey in the course, so you gotta appreciate the journey in the course. Even when you have your highs, your lows, you be high and you go low, and you
Balance it.
forget about the journey and where you came from and how far you came
Yeah,
and what
that's
you
what's the
overcame.
balance though. I tell people all the time, you can't never forget where you came from, because you'll never know where you're going after that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about where you from. Growing up, hobbies, things like that.
So I'm from Amityville. I'm from the Cloverdales, also the Brick House. Um, It's on Great Neck Road in Amityville. I grew up there my whole life. I lived there since I was born. I was born in '97. I'm the baby of 7. My mom had 6 boys, including myself, and 1 girl. My dad had at least 20 that he know about. 3, maybe
God
4
damn.
girls. 3, maybe 4 girls, and the rest is all boys.
All right. And what was growing up in Amityville like, man?
So I can't explain for everybody else, but I know for me, it's like I grew up a little bit different. Like I got an old soul. All my siblings is older than me, so I grew up with an older crowd, older people. I learned a lot growing up with older people, especially like maturity. I grew up fast. I grew up with you. I grew up with you. Shout out to you and thank you, and I appreciate you as well because you definitely helped raise me and mold me. So yeah, growing up over there, it was like a lot of stuff is throwback. So if there's people that was born in the 80s, I got like an 80s vibe, an early 90s vibe, 80s vibe. I grew up on that type of stuff. Like, so I seen hustlers, I seen juxes, I seen people hanging out, parties, you know, a lot of
Basic shit, yeah.
ratchet stuff.
Basic
but, you know,
shit that you see come from the lower income environments. You know what I'm saying? There's your different sides. Like Long Island is big. So I think the population is like damn near like 7 million or some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe clear. Am I right? Am I close? You got to look into that. But it's a big population, and out of the populations, you do have your houses on the North Shore. That's actually a little bit nicer.
and
And then you got your hoods on the south, the homes on the north, the South Shore, which is actually nice too. But all that in between is the gritty. I tell people, get off one of the exits on the Southern State Parkway and fuck around, and it's going down.
yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. My cousin asked me, like, he said, what's the grimiest part in Amityville? And I sat back and I had to think about it. I'm like, you got the 40s, you got the flats, you got the sticks, you got the north side. I'm like, which is the grimiest part? What's the worst part? And I had to sit back and think about it. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm from the grimiest part, like the bricks. I'm from the bricks. Like we.
I was gonna say, everybody could say their side. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think there is a grimier side unless that we're talking about like in the 80s when the block was the block. Then it was like that was the grimier side. But I think when it comes to a town like Amityville, being that it's so big, every side is like equally grimy. I'm able to say that with good sense because I come from Huntington, and Huntington is a big ass town. So you have like your Huntington Station, you got your South Huntington, you got your Green Lawns, you got all of the in betweens and shit. But each side has its own grittiness that
Absolutely.
is just as equal. So I'm like, yo, if you come from that town itself, just to say you from that fucking town, It's gritty.
Nah, for real. And I'm not even saying like we the grittiest or the grimiest. It's just like we everywhere is just equivalent to each other, but like I don't know. We just more. It's and it's crazy because it's literally just family. It ain't no extraness or none. It's boys and girls that grew up through a family. You get what I'm saying? From grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, cousin, extended family, all over. It's just a whole bunch of people that grew up together. Like literally just like that. It's none but family members.
Let's talk jelly donut.
Okay.
All right. How did that get started?
So I was sitting down with a couple of my friends. I was sitting down with my friends. We was already coming together. We had a pot together, and we was saving our money, putting our money together, putting it in the pot, leaving it in the pot. My friend cousins came along. We all had the idea of creating something and doing something. So me and my friends, we split our pot up, and we could have put our money back in to create Jelly Donut, or we all do our own thing separately. Before Jelly Donut, we had Headbanger though. We was already doing Headbanger before Jelly Donut. So we had the money for Headbanger, we invested in Headbanger, we did everything. When we took our money back, everybody was putting their money right back in to do Jelly Donut. I could have took my money and been left out, but I done been around people and rubbed shoulders with people to where if I had money or money at the time, I could have got in where I fit in. Yeah. And I wanted to bad. So when that presented itself and everybody did it, it was no brainer to go right back in, especially when I already been doing it with the same people already making it happen. It
makes sense.
And then also, I'm like, I want to leave something for my family and my people. Like, you could have anything, you could have money, whatever, but money ain't no money. So whatever people think money is, it ain't no money. You get what I'm saying? So say if you got 100,000 or 40,000 or whatever, if you pass away, you leave that with your family, they only could survive for about a year. If that, they probably won't even be able to survive that far. You get what I'm saying?
That shit could break down faster than that.
Real shit. So I'm like, let me create something, leave something behind so anybody can pick it up whenever they want to pick it up and they do whatever they want to do with it. And then it's not whatever anybody thinking it, it's a brand. So we make sure we brand, we got mascots, we got clothes, we have events, we do giveaways, we do back to school, Santa, a little bit of everything, try to look out for the community.
Where'd the name come from?
Me and my partners coming together and having an agreement on what we're going to do and what we're going to run with. Jelly Donut was just so, you feel me?
Smooth.
Yeah, it was just so smooth. It was like, all right, Jelly Donut it is.
Do y'all have like, y'all own growers, y'all connected with somebody in like
Absolutely.
Cali or something like
Absolutely. So we got a little bit of everything going on. We're gonna get into more dispensaries, and I'm gonna partnership and collab with some more dispensaries and everything as well.
Okay, smooth. What are some of the things that y'all do to keep y'all brand thriving though?
So we found a way to build a household name because we're being ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we're good people. So we mean well. We try to support everybody, and like, you more than welcome. It's not like, oh, it's them, you can't hang out with them, you can't be around them, you're not affiliated. We cool. We opening people in. It's all love. It's about love. It's about spreading love. It's not about no negativity, no nothing. Like, we are cool with anybody and everybody. If you a bum on the street, we'll pick you up, you come hang out with us. We'll look out for you. We do anything for anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from there, so like I said, we also do events for the kids. We have mascots. We throw parties. I did a event for my mother, Sip and Paint, free. Sip, puff, and paint, free.
Just what made you come up like that was you do the events dedicated to your, like, for your moms?
Not necessarily 50-50, because we was doing events anyway. So we've been doing events for how long? Say 8 years. So we were doing events for about like 8 years. We used to take my mom out. Like, me and my siblings separately, we'll always take my mom out wherever she want to go, whatever she want to do. So she came to the club with us. We done pop bottles for her for 64th birthday, 63rd, all type of shit. You feel me? So we take our mom out. We have events. We do whatever. She come out sipping paint. She may puff a little bit and everything. So after she was gone, we always celebrate her birthday. So I'm like, we're going to celebrate her birthday, and we're not going to charge nobody. Just come by, enjoy yourself, help us celebrate our mother. And, you know, we just going to keep trying to be righteous and keep going forward.
Let's talk about the merch and stuff like that. Do y'all come up with the designs and all of that for the shirts, the sweatsuits?
We do everything ourselves. So everything is done ourselves. We trying to figure out ourselves. We're taking our time ourselves. We want to
So
get.
there's no pushing it out to no major person, and then they sending you back ideas, and you picking one,
No,
and it's
we're
like,
not
no.
pushing it out. We sit down, we take our time, and we trying to figure it out. We take our time with material, we take our time with quality. We go through sample runs. You get what I'm saying? We're trying to get things together. We don't know everything about designer, but we're learning. You get what I'm saying? We're not professionals, we're not stylists, we're not none of that, but we're learning and we're trying. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
saying?
still fuck with my boy Milk?
Absolutely.
Yo,
Yo, shout out to Milk.
shout out to
Shout out,
Milk, my
yo,
nigga.
shout out to Milk. Milk is
Milk,
the big
yo,
gal.
Big Gel Milk. Shout out to my boy, cause he's all over the set too. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest gal. Shout
He,
out to Milk.
I say he done bumped you out of your spot, cause you was promoting like a motherfucker at first, and now Milk is all over Instagram, all of that shit. Like, yo, Big Gel,
That's a fact.
come to the store, buy your sweatshirt. We open this on sale. Like, he goes hard. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Milk is like, Milk is the biggest bro. Milk is the man. Milk is my boss. You get what I'm saying? Milk is
Yeah.
my dog. I love Milk. Like, Milk is the guy.
Where could they purchase like these sweatsuits and shit? Like, what's the address to the location?
So my clothing store is located at 380 Sunrise Highway, West Babylon. You feel me? 380 Sunrise Highway, West Babylon. You got to stay along the service. We're right next to a tattoo shop and an insurance company. Is right before the bowling alley. We have multiple different clothes in there. We have everything in there. We got jeans, sweaters, shorts, shirts, keychains, lighters, whatever you may need, little accessories. We also have that. We also have another location. It's a convenience store at 522 Broadway in Amityville. And then there's also a dispensary in Mastic Reservation called Native Buds. So we working. We also at Southampton Reservation. We a little bit of everywhere. You go look around for us, you'll find us.
So stop by that Native Bud spots and go look up this famous Amos chocolate chip.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, look up everything that's in there. But this, I'm telling you, smooth. Gives me that chocolate feel. You know what I'm saying? Like that old school chocolate feel.
It's crazy because Famous Amos is a brand new drop. And my older brother name is Famous Amos.
That's a whole fact.
And he was promoting this before me. He was
Shout out to bro.
He was a leader, an example, and a role model before me. Shout out to my older brother, Famous Amos. Thank you. I appreciate you, King.
What's your favorite strain out of all of this?
My favorite?
Yeah, out of all of the different, from the headbanger to the jelly donut, what would you say your favorite is?
It's a little bit of everything, but probably really a throwback jelly banger. There's a little bit of everything. I ain't gonna lie. I got jelly banger, jelly gumbo. Oh yeah, my store on 110 is called Jelly Gumbo. 522 Broadway, Jelly Gumbo. It's a convenience store next to a barbershop in Brooklyn Fish. But yeah, the jelly gumbo is fire. Everything is fire. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, everything fire. Like when we was rocking, we always been rocking. We still rocking. Also, we got another giveaway coming soon.
I kind of like that jelly gumbo. That shit was like crazy.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah,
What are some of the advantages and disadvantages of being a brand owner?
Some of the advantages and disadvantages.
Before you answer that question, let me bring it back. What would you consider yourself? Are you a brand owner? Are you a brand partner? Are you the ambassador? Are you the CEO? Like, what is your title exactly? Let's start there. What is your title?
So I'm glad you asked that question because that is a very great question. You really want to know who I am?
I know who you are.
All right.
They need
For
to
the
know
people, who I am is I am a role player. You feel me? Everybody don't know how to play their role, when, or what to do when it comes down to playing your role. So I am a role player. You get what I'm saying? I am a team player. I just play my role. I try to be like the brand ambassador. I promote it. I just try to promote it as much as possible. You get what I'm saying? When I do me, I'm just promoting jelly. I am jelly, whatever, but I am a role player. I'm more like a manager. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There are people that are them people. I just happen to be me. and people may know me for the way I promote it and may assume that I'm this, I'm that, or whatever. I'm a role player. You get what I'm saying?
That's
I
a
play
fact.
whatever role and position you need me to
You,
play.
you get in where you fit in to help the team. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the team wins. That's the whole fact. Anybody that's somebody know that. So it's safe to say, like, you're definitely a partner because you said earlier you put in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're more of the ambassador because the ambassador is damn near everything that you just said. They're the person that does the biggest promotion. You know what I'm saying? They're always out there making sure that that brand is seen, heard, and marketed and there with all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my dude. Shout out to Papito. He's doing
Shout
comedy
out
now.
Papito.
And he's doing stand-up comedy. Go look into him. You know what I'm saying? But when he came up here, he basically said a lot of the things you said too. But he labeled himself as like, he was like, yo, I'm the brand ambassador.
Yeah, so
He was like, because when you think about an ambassador, it's somebody of importance. You know what I'm saying? You're like a general. You know what I'm saying? And to this joint, and the general plays a major part within the army.
yeah, so there's a lot of people who you may think is a face of something or own this or this, that, but they're not. They're just who the people have as the choice. You're the people's choice. You get what I'm saying? So you got to play your role. If you're the people's choice, you got to play that role. You got to play that position. If you don't, it won't work. Everything only works is because we are playing our position. Everybody is playing their position. I'm not shit without a team. I wouldn't be nothing without a team. Thank you for my team. I'm grateful for my team. I appreciate my team. I appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate everybody's a part of the team. So you're a part of the team.
That's a fact.
People, everybody who shout me is a part of the team. Whoever posts my brand is a part of the team. We are a team, and I want to win as a team. You get what I'm saying? And I'm a team player.
That's
so
a fact. You gotta be a key team player, or you wouldn't be as successful as you are within the business. Y'all have been rocking for how many years now?
5.
That's a strong number. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Most businesses fail. They say, if you look it up, they say most small businesses fail after like 2 years. They crash before 2 years. So to be at 5, it's a blessing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep growing strong, cause y'all doing y'all thing. And I feel yo,
Wait. Before you go to the next question, I'm glad you said that because I also wanted to mention during the process and the journey, you get what I'm saying? You said that people fail and everything. We struggle. You're gonna struggle. You're gonna put in more than you see. You're gonna put in more than you get. We didn't put in so much before we received or got anything. You only gonna get what you put in. There was nothing given to us. Everything that we done was off the work that we did. All whatever promotion that you see us anywhere was the work that we put in and that what we did. And you only get what you put in.
That's smooth, because that kind of feeds into the next question. So I like the way that kind of slid in there, because my next question is, being that bud was once illegal to sell and smoke, they would ticket us and shit like that, fine us and all of that. And now that it's legal, do you feel like this is the time for like the better opportunity for black and brown folks to run with it on the aspect of the legality
I was
of
about
it?
to say, absolutely. But it's on everybody to do it right. Don't get caught up in whatever's going on, what other people got going on, or what anybody's doing. Do what you do, and remember what you're doing, and understand what are you doing it for. Are you doing it for the attention and get this and get that and have people look at you? Or are you doing it to better yourself, better your life, better your family, and better the people around you? You may get lost along the journey, but make sure you catch yourself or try to catch yourself. And when you catch yourself, remember, hold yourself accountable and try to do better to be a better you.
And before we started rolling, you said you almost didn't want to do it because you didn't want to do it for attention. And I'm like, nah, this ain't attention. This is brand promotion. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because you do heavy promotion for your brand. I see your brand going crazy. And then I was actually working with, shout out to my boy Whips.
Shout out Whips.
I was talking with him and shit like a couple of years ago. And he got into what he does best, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, bro, I'm working on this fragrance. And I was like, word? What is it? He was like, for cars. And I'm like, all right, what is it? And he was like, jelly donut. And I paused like, I paused and I was like, oh, word? So y'all gonna do that without me? And he was like, nah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen it, I was like, yo, I gotta get in touch with Skipp and I gotta pull up to the shop. I gotta get me some of that and support. But shout out to Whips, because we working on one too for
Shout out to Whips.
for Likely Inspired as well. But yeah, Y'all all over the place, man. So is that inside the smoke shop as well? The
Absolutely.
reservation? That's inside the clothing spot on West Babylon?
Absolutely.
Inside the convenience store?
Absolutely. 110. So
Everywhere.
I'm glad you said that part. When I was running around and we was doing Jelly Donut and I'm telling everybody, yo, get on board, let's do this, let's do that. People like weed, weed, weed. And I'm like, yo, it's not weed. It's a brand. Like, we do more than weed. It's a clothing brand. It's a
That's a fact.
lifestyle. It's a way of living, a way of being. You get what I'm saying? It's really a wholesome thing. It makes you feel, we carry ourselves a certain type of way. We spread an energy to make people feel and make each other feel. It's an uplifting thing. You get what I'm
That's the whole
saying?
fact.
We're supposed to want to uplift and take care of each other. So when you see somebody that feel good, look good, and they treat you the same way, and we're equal and we're willing to do the same thing for you, it just do the right thing for everybody. So I used to go around and pitch a lot of narrative to my people, my friends, my peers, all of my peers. Like, yo, come on, get involved. Let's do this, let's do that. They don't know how to get involved, but I'm like, yo, figure something out. Figure out what you could do, play that position, and take that initiative and do whatever you're going to do. Whips came with the initiative that I could do the fragrances and this, that, and third. That's how Whips was able to figure out his way to get in and figure out to do what he do. And that's my brother from a long time, and I love him.
That's a fact.
I love him. I appreciate him.
Another sandbox brother that's always been around and always does his thing, you know what I'm saying? There was talk going around on social media, right, about Fetty being within the mix of the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I be seeing everything, I hear everything, I don't respond to everything. But then I'm like, what's your response to that? Like, how do you feel about that? What's your take?
So there was some people who hit me up and wanted me to respond. How I felt in my position and who I am and my platform, I couldn't respond. I wasn't supposed to respond because their platform is locally. My platform is global. So why would I bring something local to my global platform? So I didn't do that. I just let everything play out how it played out. And when it was playing out, there was the people, my support system is extreme, lovely, amazing, was going back and talking to the people and telling them and doing everything for me like, nah, that's cap, that's lie. I'm doing this now, I'm smoking this now. I've been doing what I do for however long I've been doing it or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I got questions and I got some things to say as well. So my next question is there Fetty in the mix?
Come on. No.
All right.
I'm not even that type of person. I don't even play like that. I never played like that in my life. My name never been attached to nothing like that in my life.
You can say 100%.
In my life.
No, right?
100% no.
Okay.
We haven't heard about nothing like that ever again. And then even this person that I spoke to that posted it apologized to me for it because they like, yo, I posted it to my close friends. People was being weird. It was some weird dude that did this, that, third. And people were being weird and took a picture and posted it out and was doing mad extra stuff. A lot of people could have nipped it in the bud. But some people, instead of nipping in the bud, they like, I'm going to just spread the narrative, get some little, they got clouded name, we get some likes, we get some laughs, let's do this and third. And I'm like,
see, my thing is this. I say this. I only smoke. I quit cigarettes about like 8 years ago, right? So I'm just straight bud. And I got a little sip in my cup, but I barely ever drink. So y'all barely ever catch me. You catch me at a bar, it's water or soda in my shit. I'm still on point. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right now I'm sipping and I'm smoking. So if there was Fetty in the mix, I'd probably be over this couch somewhere. Y'all be putting the Narcan, calling the niggas to come Narcan the nigga. So 100%, I'm telling y'all, if it's in the mix, it damn sure ain't none of this. Because I was given the choice to pick my own. Mm-hmm. So
I've been doing this for too long. I never heard of this. Out of
you have to pop your own seal.
Yeah, now
so it's not like
now the bags are sealed after that because we're not going for no more scandal like that. So we're good.
Yeah. So you have to pop your own seal. So it's 100%, man. Whatever y'all saying out there, what you're hearing, I'm telling you, your boy Hugo Finesse. I'm sitting here, jelly out.
Come on.
And I'm good.